Yeet. You hear me? What up, though? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's cracking? What's cracking? Yeah. What's good, everybody? Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull upward. 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 That's how I get the tagging. What up? What up, though? It's Thursday night, man. I got started later than I meant to. I was supposed to start an hour ago, but my computer decided it was time to do an update without asking me. So, yeah, 40 minutes later, here we are. So I'm not gonna be on here long. I did want to just pop in. That sucks, man. But what's good though, man? Listen to a little Benny. A little Benny. But it's we watching the playoffs and all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what's going on out here. It's kind of outside the playoffs. Baseball started. Very little football news from both ends, but that's gonna get kicked up soon. It's just that time of year. A lot of people graduating, so shout out to all the graduates, college graduates, high school graduates. My son graduates in a couple weeks. Shout out to Champ Christian, high school grad, man. I'm like at a loss for words, honestly. Your kids. It's so tricky with kids, man, that you can't wait for them to grow up, and then when they do, it's like, damn, they grew up so fast. I'm looking at JC Poo, man. I don't know how these like memories from the yesteryear popped up on my phone, but it's like, man, it's like it literally went from being. It seemed like it went from being like 2015 to 2025 in like 2-3 years. Like the last 10 years have flown by. Like they've flown by, bro. Like it's like almost a blur. Anybody else feel like that? They almost feel like a blur. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I could be tripping. I feel like I'm tripping. But the last 10 years seem like a blur. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. But if y'all on here though, please like, please share. I appreciate it. First and foremost, thank you all for joining, man. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays, hosted by yours truly, THIIIRD'S, baby. I'm doing some sharing and just some talking right now at this particular point, but honestly, it really does seem like the last 10 years do seem almost like a blur. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it. Of course, man. Like especially the last 5 years. Like I'm telling y'all, man. Like 2020, it's like it didn't happen, and it seemed like it was going to be a really good year. And then all of a sudden, it went to shit. It's like, man, it was like 2020. I remember, man, Carl and I hosted a I don't know where Carl is, but Carl and I hosted a sorry y'all. That year we hosted a which was like a dope thing. We hosted what am I trying to say? We hosted a vision board party at Bazaar, Will's old spot, his old club, and it was such a dope time, though. Like it was like really dope. It was just dope. You know what I mean? And everybody had a lot of things planned for 2020. Like 2020 was supposed to be like a moment. You know what I mean? It was supposed to be like it was supposed to be a moment, and it turned into like borderline tragic. If we're being honest, man, like 2020 2020 was tragic, bro. It was not what everybody planned on. It was just downright damn scary. Um, Sadly, you know what I mean. Just scared, bro. But you know, all in all, we still here. But yeah, like I said, man, looking back, my son is graduating high school in 2 weeks, and I'm really like I'm having one of those moments like, damn, where did the time go? You know what I mean? Like I said, you be ready for him to grow up and get on, but then, man, that time get here, you be like, God, like Jesus, what? Why? How did this? When did this happen? When did this happen? When did I look up and I blinked, and my son literally went from being 10 to 18, and Jace went from being 5 to 13, and Brand went from being a baby to 10, and Lana is grown, bro. Like grown. Like Lana is a woman. You know what I mean? It just happens fast. Like they always say, life comes at you fast. That's a damn fact. That is the most factual, accurate statement I can ever pen. That's ever been penned, honestly. You know, yeah, it is. I want to talk a little sports. I did want to talk some music, but I don't know if we will tonight because, like I said, I got a late start and just got some things to take care of later. I don't even know if anybody's on here or not. If so, pop in. You hear me? You hear me? You know, um, Greg Popovich retires. They get a new coach. That's the end of an era. That's really in and I think when LeBron retires, that's the end of that era. Like, you know, it's crazy how, like I said, life come at you fast. I always put my life in like the terms of like athletes. And if y'all on here, please share. But I put my life in the terms of like athletes' lives or their time on the field. You know what I mean? Like, really, fam, what's up? What up, Dion? Like, really, like I look my sports mortality. Now I'm 45. Really, when I can remember Kobe in them last game. And the crazy thing about that year, Kobe retired, KG retired, Tim Duncan retired. That's basically that was my age bracket. That was my age. Like that was my age group. Those were my peers. They were the last of my peer group, really. Um, that was it. You know what I'm saying? And I know the people now that's a few years younger than me. That's like LeBron people. When he retires and when PJ Tucker retires and when Chris Paul retires, that's the end. Like that's it. That's like your sports mortality. When they play, it's like you can still play. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I can still play. I can still da. But it's like when they stop playing, that's like the moment that nah, dog. That's it. Paul Pierce played like another year after Kobe. That's it, man. That's my age group because I look at them. See, guys were like when we were in high school, it's not like what it was, what it is now, what it's been here in the last 10, 15 years where you can just go on YouTube and track them and all this. Guys was like mythical creatures or whatever. And you had to like go to these, like get invited to these camps and all this other shit, man. Yeah, we in our prime. I'm talking about like our like my sports life. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the second. You basically would like in our second stanza. You know what I mean? Or third. I guess your childhood is your first stanza, and your young adulthood from 21 to 35 or 40 is your next stanza. And now we're in that next stanza, that third stanza. But yeah, that's how I know. That's when you know, man, it's time to like pivot. That's what I'll say. That to me, it feels like it's time to pivot and move on to what's next at that particular point. Like, okay, what am I doing next, man? Like, so I'm off this. And I know it's true because I don't watch nearly as much ball as I used to. And that's how I know that I'm in that particular place and space. I just don't. You know, it's just one of the things you just don't do it like you used to. And you know, and it was a point in time where it wasn't a game that we didn't miss. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't miss a game, or we didn't, you know, whatever it may be. And now it's just we don't have time. That's not our motive. That's not the motion. We you know what I'm saying? Like it's just you just change. You know what I mean? So what you say is we on a different. You say it's different. Let's see. I guess you can look at it that way. Yeah, you can look at it that way. You can look at it that way. I was thinking like, yeah, I say 1 to 25. You still in the childlike space. 25 to 4. I even go 25 to 45. I'll even go 25 to 45, honestly. But yeah, 40 to 50. And I'm really like I think one thing that I've really like learned here in this particular stanza, for real, is discipline. Like and when I say discipline, it's a different type of discipline. Like I'm just very, very much so focused on I'm focused on what's important. You know what I mean? And I focus on being I focus on the success of life and what that means. Now it means different things to different people. You know what I mean? But I think it takes some time for a man to. I don't take time because some people. First of all, you need to you focus on what your goals, not only your goals, but your purpose, and then you manifest. And I think where a lot of people get the confusion is they say, man, chase your dreams, chase your dreams, chase your dreams, chase. You can't chase, like you're not supposed to chase anything, really. You know what I mean? Like you don't chase anything. You don't chase a woman. You ain't supposed to chase a woman. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to chase anything. You're supposed to attract everything. You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to attract your goal, attract your dream. You make yourself attractive to that dream, and you manifest that happening. You know what I mean? You as a girl, you want to get at, you make yourself attractive to that girl. You find out what it is that attracts them, and you attract them. It's just like I made an analogy about a boxer. A boxer finds out what it is that gets the people from HBO checking him, and then he goes out and does that. He attracts that attention. He go out here and knock motherfuckers out. You go out here and knock motherfuckers out. HBO coming. You ain't gotta chase them. They gonna come to you. So that's why you just get out here. I'm just out here knocking motherfuckers out, basically. I'm out here knocking motherfuckers out, and I'm waiting on HBO. They coming. You know what I mean? Do that make sense? Hey, this Bennett going crazy too. But do that make sense what I'm saying? Like how I'm saying that? I hope so. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. I don't know. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's really it, man. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to make what's good, Darius. Yeah, the butcher coming, nigga. So I'm saying all that to say, like, I'm trying to attract the right thing. So I kind of put myself in. Yeah, this it right here. This what I'm. This playing right now. Let me start it over for you, brother. Yeah. I was gonna start an argument about this Outkast. I still might. I'm not gonna have the time. My computer had to do a update, and so it's throwing my time off. But there you go. But I'm saying all that to say, and then I've even made statuses today about, man, me needing a business mentor, because that's like, again, my focus is my focus is has changed, man. Like the things that I prioritize and the things that I deem to be important has really changed. I think everybody should have some sort of awakening there every 3, 4, 5 years. Every 3, 4, 5 years, I go through changes. I'm looking at now 5 years. Hell, I've almost had locks for 5 years. I hadn't had a haircut in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like my gray hair is like just, and I'm just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like that's my focus has changed. So I've been practicing and I've been focused on being disciplined in a lot of areas. That I feel like maybe I wasn't so much earlier on in life. And even later on in life. But it, like I say, man, you grow and you go when you grow. Yeah, man, I ain't had a haircut. Last time I got a haircut, it's like I got COVID. But you know what? After I had it, I was trying to get waves. Remember, I was waving, man. And then, man, I was growing my hair out and I was brushing my hair so much and wearing all them damn do-rags and all that shit. So I was like, I went cry. I'm like, you know what? Fuck a hair. I ain't ever getting another haircut. And I haven't since, dog. I ain't got a haircut. I got my locks, man. I got locked up on my birthday, 2021. So on my birthday in 2021, I got locked up. I got a lock started. And it don't seem like it's been that long, man. What's that? 3 years? It's going on 4 years. I haven't had these for 4 years, man. But I got a lot of hair. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking at when am I gonna cut it off and do my next transformation? You know what I mean? And become a silver fox. You feel me? Like, cause that's next. My silver fox era. The silver fox era is the next, I guess, the next transformation as I continue to grow in business and all. But like I said, I reached out and I made a post about business mentors because that's what I think I need that to go to the next level. And I want it to be somebody that's, done some things, got skin in the game, got receipts to show, and not just, and I not even somebody that was just always like, it was just always success. Show me the downside. Show me, man, show me the battle scars. I got a lot of battle scars in business. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff I know I was self-taught. And I took the lumps. I took the losses. I use the bad vendors. I use the people that, you know, I had people make shit and not make it and flake on me. I've had that. I've got the bad shipments. I've had the, you know, I done all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Drink water. Drink water, kids. Yeah, it's important. That's important for every man. And I know that's not, this is like, I know it's taboo to talk about being a man nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but man, it's still, men still have a place in this world, bro. Like, it's still a place for you. And it's not to just work yourself into the ground and die. You know what I'm saying? Like, contrary to what people believe, man, you eat, that's not living. That's being alive. That's not living. Go out here, man. Do some things. Do some things you want to do. Take care of your business. Do some things you want to do too, though. Handle your business. Love your children. Love your woman. Do some things you want to do. Achieve some things you want to achieve. Set forth some goals for yourself, because if your life is predicated on just doing everything for everyone else, then you're going to have a life with regrets. That's unfulfilled. Like I saw my cousin say, man, I want to have regrets on things I've done. I don't want to have regrets on things I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real, dog. I'd rather have regrets on the things I did than to regret on the things I didn't. I'm trying to do it all. I might do it later than I plan to, but better late than never, man. Better late than never. And I'm manifesting that kind of life for myself. I actually, like, for instance, I set another goal for myself beyond other stuff. I didn't make the Met Gala this year. JB, what's good, man? But when they announced the Met Gala theme, bro, for 2026, this is my word. This is me. I'm putting this out here in the atmosphere so I can be accountable for it as well myself. Whatever the theme is, I'm gonna make a suit, and I'm gonna make a dress. I'm gonna design a suit and I'm gonna design a dress. That's and this is my word. That's my word. This is my manifestation of that. I don't know if anybody wear it. I don't know if anybody ever wear it, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it every year from this point on. Because you gotta, manifest the things you want, the places you want to be, the stuff you want to see, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do. Let's see. Always, bro. You always got to be looking for ways to improve. Like, it's not possible to continue to live a fulfilling life if you're not always improving your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, it's not feasible, because you gotta life is about learning. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be learning. So to be learning, you always got to be taught, right? So you always got to listen and learn your whole life. At no point in life should you feel like you got it all. You know it all. It's always something else to learn. So it's always room for growth. And that's the way that you have to, that's the way I look at everything, man. I'm always trying to learn something, man. And I'm not even a person that whose hand you have to hold either. Like, a lot of times, man, I just point me in the right direction. And I promise, man, whatever I need to get out of it, I'm gonna get, because I want to. And I got a lot of want to in me. And a lot of people don't. I got a lot of skill, but I got a stronger will. The will gotta outweigh the skill a lot of times, man. That's it. And that's where I am in my space in life. Yeah, JB. You know what I'm saying? I got to. Yeah. I know several people that looking to make that transition. It's not anything wrong with that. I don't know if I want to live in the country. I don't mind live. You know what? But if the country can be considered maybe 20 minutes outside of the city, which is generally where, you know what I mean? 20 minutes outside of most cities, you in, you know, especially down here in the South. You in the country, 20 minutes outside Birmingham, you in the country. 20 minutes outside Nashville, you in the country. So you know, I'm about to move to the country too. You know what I mean? You know, so I'm just looking for growth, and a part of that is, you know, a lot of that comes with discipline, and you know, it's painful, but you know, what kind of pain you want to feel? You want to feel the pain of discipline or the pain of disappointment? I bet the pain of discipline hurts so good. It hurts so good, bro. Hurts so good, and I'm just getting to a point where I don't mind missing out on shit. I've been to that point, really. I'd rather miss out putting in work. You know. Yeah. 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 Booyaka. Come on. Come on. Come on. It don't. Man, what? Run it back. Run it back. Run that back, boy. Pun the replay. Pun the replay. Pun the replay, dog. Shit. Boy, man, me stopping my tracks. They do. Come on. Bought a home in the country. Oh. Now it's bucket seats in that big Disney. Louis bucket hat, buckets under my chains. You know this shit trippy. They say the butch constipated, cause this shit in me. Real BSF niggas, we'll tell them that. Tell them scrap. Don't say shit when they see me, just tell them rap. Tell them rap. Never sold shit to nobody. Let's better stat. The last rap beef I had, I gotta watch and they sell it back in the industry with a vengeance and a robbery plan. Got your favorite rapper duct taped inside of a van. Y'all niggas is pussy, be throwing rocks and hiding your hand. Let me show you the technique that gets supply and demand. Hey, I had to, Derek. I had to. Yeah. Oh. That's what any rules. Wet them even if it's not deep, like a kiddie pool. Oh. I just like to sell work is this shit that the fans missing. Jersey boy, hood got me covered like transmissions. Woo. I might do real estate after rap. It's a plan vision. Buy up the city and sell blocks like San Quentin. I used to starve and now I'm sumo rich. The pinks about the bottle like it's Nouveau Sip. This for the hustler selling dogs. That's on that Cujo shit. Man, this Sule and Fuego. I got mine off of grass and butter. Served it out her door when I couldn't leave the side of my passing mother. I fucked on Buddy Broad half the summer. She posted me and he blacked the bitch out. He went crazy. I promised Phyllis that I'm not gonna fail. So far from the dude in the task force boxed in at the Taco Bell. Rap dangerous, so I tuck legs. Let's go. Booyaka. Let's go. Yeah, that was Fuego. Man, them boys rapping they ass off. They goddamn. Melly Mel, what's up? Man, them boys rapping they ass off, dog. Wow. Yeah, SP went crazy on Toxic. Man, where you been, girl? Where you been? Yeah, they went crazy. Dog, man, I don't even know what I want to listen to now. Damn. They took me too fast. They went too hard. Pause. They went too hard. You know what I'm saying? Let me listen to Claiborne kick, man. So I can hear Boldy. Come on, Boldy. I just want to hear Baldy. I understand. Yeah, man. But Baldy have been dropping every week, dog. Something with somebody every week. I just looked at his name. Look, May 2nd, he dropped something, man. Controversial pieces. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 projects got 2025 on them. Yeah. Going back at it. Faithful. Get the ace. Hit the brick with the Claymore kick. Now with the Claymore kick. Let go. 24-hour lockdown. One suspected. Only one accepted. 1 count felony firearm, 2 counts of drug possession, 3 counts felonious assault without a murder weapon. On the west side with about 30 blicks, got the most gun collection. Plus a whole array of 30 clips. With the old drum selection. Young and restless, all my youngest scandals. Don't need no protection. Undercovers pressing. Wanna know what's me and gun connection. Know the feds watching. Trying to catch us, touching tons of metrics. Whole camp solid. Snatch us up, you won't get one confession. Hustling medication, taking medicine for depression. Under investigation, never been the one to question. Plug up my levels, sync the talent from the first impression. Russian cut my bezel, season salad with the sweetest dressing. Where we at? In the new Tesla. The hit. You ever seen brain scattered? Don't matter. Then the money came faster. Came home back at it. Hit the ace pull. The Claymore kick. Rockaliz Claiborne, it ain't safe for him. All right, Baldy. Him and Real Bad Man got underground. They got an album called Controversial Pieces. A Broken Clock is right twice a day. A new Baldy James album comes out twice a month. That's what the shit say on here. A broken clock is right twice a day, and a new Boldy James album comes out twice a month. Come on, Boldy. Yeah, man. Yeah, but anyway, man, just kind of getting back to what we was talking about, bro. One thing about me, man, I'm trying to see everybody put on. You know what I mean? And I you know what's a blessing? Like I always say, financially, I'm not where I want to be in the business, but what I am doing is making good connections, and I'm being recognized. Like I give y'all, for instance, man, I was home a couple weeks ago. I went to T-Bone. I had on my green. I don't know if y'all. I got this green DiBiase short set. You know, standing there talking. You know, I ordered food. Dude in there, man, taking my order, and he looked at me. He was like, "Hey, that's you, ain't it? That's you." I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, that's you. That's you." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's me." I was like, "Well, how you know?" He's like, "Yeah, I see a lot of people wear it." You know what I mean? I was like, "Man, I always thought it was dope." I was just putting a face with it. I was like, "Man, that's him right there." I'm like, man, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. You know what I mean? Like you don't know who watching. Like they always tell you, you don't know who watch. You really don't know who's watching. So the thing about it, man, you just keep working. Like I always say, man, I have discouraged moments, but I don't get discouraged. I have, man, tired moments, but I try not to get tired. I have moments, man, I don't want to work. I keep working. I just keep working. I got so much stuff coming out here soon, bro. Like I'm just trying to flood the market with work. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Boldy. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of this stuff is like it's some mock-ups, and I'm gonna start sharing it because fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like people need to know what's on deck. And maybe I, start doing pre-orders that way. But bro, I've got so much stuff, man. Like fucking I got so much stuff, man. Like embossed denim. I got, man, crop jerseys for women, jerseys for men, like print. Oh my god, dog. Jackets, bro. I had so much shit that I've been working on, and I like. I think, man, for me with it is the ability and the gift to be able to work, but also to be able to actually see these thoughts and these designs, man, come to life. It's the good part. So that's why I said, man, whatever you said, Boldy over there with MC Search, yeah. It's just kind of a look right now. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of a look right now. I actually got I got the jerseys that I'm making, they not super long. They not gonna be long on guys. Like I'm gonna make some like that eventually. But this iteration, they're kind of gonna be like that. That's just, man, fashion doesn't really ever like change, bro. It just recycles itself in a different variation. Like if you remember in the 80s, niggas used to wear them crop jerseys, the mesh jerseys. Like niggas in the 80s, jerseys used to come right here, man. Jersey style. This is what folks wearing out. It's no different. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. Yeah, it's just a fast, just a time, dog. They don't last. And me personally, I'm not the fad type. I just like to. I have a lot of classic looks, and I stand on those for the most part. But I like to do some trendy things here and there, for the people. Just so, maybe 10, 15 years ago, man, people gonna, man, remember I had the DiBiase, man, had the crop jersey, man, that third drop, man, back in 25. That might be what they saying in 2040. You know what I mean? You just wanna put the work out there. You know what I'm saying? You just put the work out there, man. And like I say, man, let the chips fall where they may. Let the chips fall where they may. Like that's what it's about. Like it's no different than music. You know, projects, the fast change in music, the music changes, all that, but you just in the moment, man, you just living in the moment. But you want to be able to be versatile enough. And what happens with a lot, especially black designers, black fashion houses, they lack versatility. They lack versatility. Dude, I've talked to couple days ago, bro. Dude, I talked to a couple days ago was like, matter of fact, it was yesterday. At a print shop there in the city. He was like, man, he met my sister. My sister showed him some of my stuff, man. They reached out to me about us collaborating on some stuff. But he was like, man, when I saw your stuff, and she showed it to me, and he's not from the city. I think he's from Chicago or something. He was like, when I saw your stuff, I couldn't believe you were from Birmingham. I didn't even believe it. He was like, when I looked at your stuff, I saw LA, I saw New York. You know what I'm saying? I saw, he's like, I saw like shit, Paris. He was like, I never would have believed that you were from here if your sister didn't tell me and we didn't talk. And that's the thing, like I trying to be like, I don't want to be regionalized. I don't want to be marginalized. I don't want to be in a box, man. I want to. What Benny said on this song, man? You can't fit a polar bear in a folding chair. That's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel, man. Don't try to don't put me in the box. You know what I mean? Like just respect what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, push the envelope. That ain't mean, man, you ain't gotta but you can still make the classics. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You still want to be able to make the classics too. And that's the important shit. To be able to provide the versatility and make the classics, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's so against what I believe in, bro. That's so against what I believe in, man. I should be able to step anywhere, man, and be a chameleonaire. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chameleonaire. You know, that's what I believe. That's what I believe. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? So that's what's important to me and how I rock. You know what I mean? Very much so. So, yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, exactly, man. I'm not saying I out, but I out my style. I ain't gonna say I outgrew the city, but my style is not just. My style is more than just citywide. I started for the city. I did it for the city. Now I want to do it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The first shirt I made had Eastlake on it. First shirt I made had Eastlake on it. Eastlake. First shirt I made. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So that's what's important. But anyway, that's kind of all I had tonight. I was gonna go into some Outkast album, but I'm gonna say that. But like I said, I got a late start because my computer had to reset itself, man. But anyway, either way, man, it's always fun, bro. It's always a blessing, man. When I'm able to get on here and talk with y'all, whether it's for an hour or for a minute, that's what I like to do. You know what I mean? So trying to find oh, there it is. We get ready to shut it down. Shut it down. Listen to that ball. Yeah. So let's get ready to shut it down, man. I'm getting warm in this little jacket. Look at me. Sweat on my body. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew that was gonna happen. I had the AC on and everything. Word. I really do be appreciating y'all, man, hopping on here with me. For a little talk. That's always, man. That y'all some real ones for that, man. Don't ever let nobody tell you different. You are. Y'all some real ones. Bro, I pulled a shift the other day, man, trying to get that damn star ID. Dog. I'm talking about a shift. A shift, dog. I literally got there, man. I got there to get that ID, bro. I got there to get that ID. I pulled up to the courthouse at 7 o'clock, an hour before they opened. Man, it was already about 75, 80 people out there. I didn't get my shit, man. So we were outside the courthouse from 7 o'clock. I didn't get inside the building until about 10:30. 10:30, close to like 10:30. Stood in another line there. They get your information. They had you sit around about 11:30. Then they go to lunch, right? So they go to lunch. They say, everybody, man, they get your name and phone number. And my name was the one at the top of the list of the folks on the list. No, down here, I came down here and got it. I came down there and got it. There's my license and stuff still. I could have did the same thing here, dog. I could have did the same thing here, man. But yeah, man. I know it. I could have been. You know how you play, because you get a passport, man. You just don't think about it, but you still need it because you can't get in federal buildings, none of that kind of shit without that start out. And then they still ask for it in the airport. You know, so it's just it just makes sense to do. Just gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of. Snipe got a Cybertruck, man. You got a Cybertruck tonight, man. God, no, man. Listen, man. Allah knows I want me one, man. Do you hear me, dog? Allah knows I want me a Cybertruck, bro. I'm gonna get me a Cybertruck. I am. That's gonna happen. I love them things. I love them Cybertrucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you for the motivation, Dion. I want a Cybertruck. I want a Audi R8 Spider, and I want I definitely want like a either a Maybach truck or a Bentley truck too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I want me a yeah, they were supposed to. I got my license renewed probably a year ago, like last January. They ain't even do it. I don't know why. So I just, man, I went ahead and did it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, because all bullshit aside, you know what I'm saying? I ain't in the mood. So yeah, but it's all good. But I pulled a shift in there. I didn't get my shit. Boy, salesman said that was a week ago. I didn't get my shit until 2 o'clock. So I was there from 7 o'clock that morning until after 2. I finally got it. So yeah, that was crazy, man. So if y'all haven't gotten them, it's probably easier to get them now. Yeah, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. But it was something, man, I saw. I wanted to say this is gonna be my word, man. It was something I heard Whoopi Goldberg saying I actually I actually took it and I saved it on my it's in my stories. I'm gonna let her say it. I just need to work. Well, she said I never needed the credit. I just needed the work. I never needed the credit. I just needed the work. I don't need the credit because I know what I did and I know who I am. So they'll figure it out. And that's what I'm telling you. You don't have to wait for people to get it. You just got to keep going. And when they do, you go, oh, you caught up. You don't say what took you so long. You just say you caught up. Now we're here and then we're going to soar together. That really resonate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need the credit. I just need the work. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the credit. I just need to work. That's it. And when y'all see it and y'all finally figure out and y'all see you and y'all gonna be like, damn. And I'll be like, y'all got it now. Y'all get it. You see it, you get it. And that's all you gotta do. You don't need the credit, man. Just keep working. Just keep getting to work. Keep doing. Snipe, I know you know what I know you know how that is. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know. Just keep working. I don't need the credit. I just need to work. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am and I know what I've done. So I just keep bringing me to work. That's it. That's it. So that's it, man. And that's kind of like my final word, man. We don't need the credit. We just need the work. And you keep bringing us to work and we'll get it done, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to get ready to shut it down. Yeah, you put it in their face, man. Keep working. They'll get it. They'll catch up and then they're going to be like, damn, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? They always do. They always do. So, but we ain't tripping. So we're going to get ready to shut it down, man. A little Mob Deep from 95. Give up the goods. That's how we coming, dog. Give up the goods or get sprayed. Man, Lana, man, spit that shit out so fast, dog. She spit that shit out so fast. And she the one ordered the shots. I ain't tell her to get no shots. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you want to get a shot? I was like, you want to get a shot? I'm like, yeah, some tequila? Okay. Shit. That thing I know, man. I didn't even know she spit it out till she sent me that video. And I was looking at it. I was like, damn, you ain't drink it? She was like, I spit because I know we tapped and I took my shot and I kept, you know what I'm saying? She sent me the video. We sitting there. I was like, man, girl, you ain't built for this, man. Good. But anyway, we're gonna shut it down, man, for the night, man. I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I'm working on a lot of things. I'm gonna start posting the stuff I'm working on. The clothes, man. I'm like super excited for the stuff that I created here lately, man. What's being made, man. So if y'all fuck with me, fuck with it. You know, if you don't fuck with it, just share it, dog. Share it with amongst the masses. Like I don't try to sit on a bunch of people I know, you know, 30, 40, 50, even 5,000 people I know when there's 8 billion people on the planet. Just share it, dog. Just share it, man. Yeah, yeah, dog. They green compared to what we were. Yeah, they green as the grass in comparison, man. You know, we was taking risks. Not no stupid ones neither. Either way, man, you know. I love my baby, man. I was just happy to be sitting there with her. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. It's Thursday night, man. Y'all have a safe weekend. Be back on Tuesday. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you again. Hey, follow all the socials. Tuesdays on Thursdays. Follow, man, Third Lawson. Follow DBIC 1989. Just give us a follow. And if you don't already do, share it with somebody else. Either way, lay low, take it slow, watch the show every Tuesday and Thursday. Y'all have a safe weekend, man. Be back. I'll be in town tomorrow, man. So y'all fuck with me, man. Much love. 100. Project down. Getting bodied by a clown ass who ain't even from my town. They cut ass like a diamond. What a relief. Sash the heat. The window. With no question. Money had a problem, so I solved it. Give me yours to get laid. Give up the goods to get sprayed.